Welcome to a journey into the enigmatic world of narcissism. It's a journey that takes us beyond the surface, delving into the complexities of human nature. Picture a personality defined by grandiosity, a constant hunger for admiration, and a notable absence of empathy. It's a personality trait that shapes relationships, careers, and even societies. But have you ever wondered what happens to narcissists as they reach the end of their lives? Join us as we explore this intriguing question and uncover the truths hidden behind the mask of narcissism. The mask begins to crumble. As narcissists age, something curious starts to happen. The facade they've carefully constructed over the years begins to crack. You see, maintaining that image of invincibility takes its toll. Behind the grandiosity and charm lies a fragile ego, easily wounded by the realities of aging. Loneliness becomes their shadow companion. Despite their outward charisma, narcissists struggle to form genuine connections. As time passes, their circle of admirers dwindles, leaving them isolated and longing for the validation they so desperately crave. But aging has a way of forcing us to confront our true selves. The mirror becomes an unavoidable reflection of our flaws and vulnerabilities. For narcissists, this introspective journey can be particularly harrowing, as they come face to face with the imperfections they've spent a lifetime denying. Some may seek redemption, striving to mend broken relationships and rectify past wrongs. Others, however, remain steadfast in their egocentric ways, unwilling to acknowledge the pain they've caused. Regardless of the path they choose, the legacy of a narcissist is a complex tapestry of admiration and resentment. Their actions reverberate through the lives of those around them, leaving a lasting impact on society as a whole. Loneliness in the shadow. As narcissists age, they find themselves walking a lonely path. Despite their outward charm and charisma, they struggle to form genuine connections with others. The circle of admirers they once commanded begins to shrink, leaving them isolated and longing for the validation they so desperately crave. Loneliness becomes their constant companion, lurking in the shadows of their once grandiose existence. Their inability to empathize with others and their relentless pursuit of self-aggrandizement push away those who once surrounded them. But as the years pass, the silence grows deafening. The empty echoes of their own voice bounce off the walls of their solitude, reminding them of the void they've created. And in their solitude, they're forced to confront the harsh reality of their own mortality. Even in their loneliness, there's a glimmer of hope. A chance for introspection, for growth, for redemption. Will they seize the opportunity to mend broken relationships and seek forgiveness? Or will they remain trapped in the prison of their own ego, forever yearning for the admiration they can never truly possess? Facing the mirror. As narcissists age, they're inevitably confronted with a daunting reflection, the mirror of self-awareness. This mirror, unforgiving in its honesty, forces them to reckon with the flaws and vulnerabilities they've spent a lifetime denying. For years, narcissists have hidden behind a carefully constructed facade of grandiosity and superiority. But as time marches on, cracks begin to form in this facade, revealing the fragile humanity beneath. The mirror becomes a symbol of reckoning, reflecting not only their physical appearance, but also the emotional scars they've accumulated over the years. It's a stark reminder that beneath the surface of their outward confidence lies a deep-seated insecurity. Confronted with their own mortality, narcissists are forced to grapple with existential questions they've long avoided. Who are they, truly, beyond the mask they've worn for so long? What legacy will they leave behind when they're gone? Some may choose to confront these questions head-on, embarking on a journey of self-discovery and introspection. They may seek therapy, engage in meaningful conversations with loved ones, and strive to make amends for past transgressions. Others, however, may cling stubbornly to their egocentric ways, refusing to acknowledge the cracks in their carefully constructed facade. They may lash out in denial, blaming others for their shortcomings and avoiding any semblance of self-reflection. But regardless of their response, the mirror remains a relentless reminder of their own mortality. And as they gaze into its unforgiving surface, they're faced with a choice to embrace their humanity or to remain trapped in the prison of their own ego, seeking redemption or remaining unchanged. A pivotal moment of reckoning. Faced with the undeniable reality of their mortality, they're forced to confront the consequences of their actions and the legacy they'll leave behind. For some, this realization sparks a desire for redemption, a longing to make amends for past wrongs and mend fractured relationships. They may embark on a journey of self-reflection, seeking therapy, or engaging in heartfelt conversations with those they've hurt. They recognize the opportunity to rewrite the narrative of their lives, to leave behind a legacy of growth and transformation rather than destruction. But for others, the allure of their egocentric ways proves too powerful to resist. Despite the looming specter of death, they remain steadfast in their refusal to acknowledge the pain they've caused or the damage they've wrought. They cling stubbornly to their illusions of grandeur, unwilling to entertain the possibility of change. Yet even in their resistance, there's a glimmer of hope, a flicker of possibility that, in the final moments of their lives, they may experience a change of heart, a moment of clarity that pierces through the veil of narcissism, allowing them to glimpse the humanity that lies beneath. But whether they choose the path of redemption or remain unchanged until the end, the legacy of a narcissist is one of profound complexity. Their actions reverberate through the lives of those around them, shaping relationships and leaving an indelible mark on the world. Legacy and reflection. As narcissists approach the end of their journey, they leave behind a legacy as intricate and multifaceted as the persona they've crafted throughout their lives. Their actions, both virtuous and destructive, cast a long shadow that stretches far beyond the confines of their own existence. For those who have embraced redemption, their legacy is one of growth and transformation. They may have stumbled along the way, but in the end, they found the courage to confront their flaws and strive for a better version of themselves. Their legacy is defined by the relationships they've repaired, the wounds they've healed, and the lives they've touched with their newfound empathy and understanding. But for those who remained unchanged, their legacy is a darker one. They leave behind a trail of broken relationships, shattered dreams, and unfulfilled potential. Their refusal to acknowledge their own shortcomings perpetuates a cycle of pain and destruction that echoes long after they're gone. Yet even in their departure, there's room for reflection. As loved ones gather to mourn their passing, they're forced to confront the complexities of the narcissist's legacy. They may grapple with conflicting emotions, anger at the pain they caused, sorrow for the loss of what could have been, and perhaps even a twinge of pity for the flawed individual they once knew. But amidst the turmoil, there's also an opportunity for healing and growth. In the wake of the narcissist's passing, loved ones may find solace in coming together to share their memories and support one another through the grieving process. They may find closure in forgiving the narcissist for their shortcomings and embracing the humanity that lies beneath the mask. And as they reflect on the legacy of the narcissist, they are reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing each moment with those we hold dear. For in the end, it's not the accolades or achievements that define us, but the depth of our connections and the impact we leave on the hearts of others.